start recording me like weird, coming to the car. He came to the car again, snatched his phone because
The beginning recording me like unusual, coming to the vehicle, he came to the vehicle again. Grabs your telephone since it's cool, Blueface. You going to prison today? My going God, they on their way. We have within scoop on the unstable go head to head between Blue's Chrisean and the unforeseen passage of the puzzling K Suave. Things took a warm turn when K Influence gave a harsh admonition to Blueface, and everything follows back to Blueface's forceful experience with Chan Woon's dramatization and tangled trap of feelings. We're going to spill the tea on why Blueface flipped out on Initiate, and it's far more than your run-of-the-mill circle of drama. Lock in for an exciting ride through the dubious existences these characters. It's a standoff you won't have any desire to miss as the smoke from Blueface and Chrisean's most recent conflicts started to settle. The subtleties of the dangerous showdown are out and out stunning in an Instagram live meeting on a portentous Thursday morning. Initiate Rock made stunning charges guaranteeing that Blueface had truly attacked her while she was holding their child. That is not my child, that is Crane, that is Crane Jar. That is not my kid. Leave school as per dedicate. The occurrence unfurled when Blueface welcomed her to his home to drop off their child, apparently expecting a quiet experience. She described the nerve-wracking second as she got out of the vehicle. While I'm getting out the vehicle, brother is socking me in front of me. That took a considerably more odd turn. As she depicted the repercussions, Chrisean stated that as opposed to recognizing his activities, Blueface started to keep her on his telephone encounter. She seized his telephone, catching the turbulent scene on her own gadget. Here. You're here. He's distraught. I'm going live. I'm now going experience your hands is as of now ridiculous. Show him your horrendous hands. The episode raised when Chrisean, apparently unfazed, went live on Instagram while trusting that the police will show up. Is you advising me to pull up for what reason are you playing casualty? What's going on with everything is what her feelings gushed out over as she tended to Blueface straightforwardly on the live stream, expressing God could do without revolting. Quit playing with me and my child on this application was up with you. You're fortunate I can't deactivate your telephone, brother. You're peculiar. The damnation is off with you. You're crashing out at 7:0 toward the beginning of the day that is insane. Fanning the fire. Initiate Rock blamed Blueface for an example of hostility. She uncovered that this was not whenever he first had purportedly attacked her, relating a past occurrence where he endeavored to take their child from a sitter she had organized as would be natural for her. I don't need no issue. I don't actually have the foggiest idea why this person came and hijacked my child from my home. What's more, the show didn't stop there. Initiate united with jaidyn Alexis to fight back again as Blueface by destroying his home. The consequence of this conflict caused a commotion as jaidyn and Blueface were subsequently seen together, apparently accommodated in supporting each other. It shows the tangled snare of connections and quarrels doesn't end here. In that frame of mind from Saturday, December 16, Blueface was discovered in front of an audience calling a light-haired lady to go along with him. This prompted a tumultuous scene where Blueface requested his group to get her coordinating the lady toward jaidyn for an actual quarrel. Come on up here. Don't be terrified now. You understand what to do. Definitely better believe it. We're bring her better believe it. Get her Twitter and virtual entertainment ejected with responses to the occurrence, with jaidyn explaining on Twitter that the lady was not a fan, underlining her obligation to business and impressive skill. In the midst of this turbulent circumstance, it's fundamental to return to the foundations of the quarrel between Rock and Blueface. The dramatization heightened when Blueface, in a now erased Instagram story, blamed CHR Neon for leaving their newborn child with no parent in the early hours of the morning. It's insane. My child ain't got no parent at 4 a.m. Nobody need to watch him. She got marshed. My God, Christ answered, revealing insight into the circumstances, asserting that Blueface had genuinely attacked her companion Bog, who had been keeping an eye on kid in her nitty-gritty Instagram live meeting. Chrisean portrayed the occasions, paving the way to the squabble. As per her record, she was at the studio and Blueface called her noteworthy that he was with Bog and endeavoring to take their child. What followed was a turbulent showdown, with Blueface supposedly pulsating Chris to her home trying to take their child. Chrisean depicted the strange circumstance, underscoring Marsha's obligation to safeguarding the kid. I look insane as my lip busted. This most recent conflict is only one episode in the continuous adventure of Blueface and Initiate's wild relationship, the show has unfurled via virtual entertainment, with each party utilizing Instagram live stories and tweets to share their side of the story and include fans in the consistently developing account as the debate seethes on the web-based entertainment scene remains a boss with hypothesis and discourse. Blueface, anyway, is by all accounts raising the circumstance, further denying paternity of their kid, as well as compromising Chrisean with a controlling request. In a progression of tweets, he expressed that child appears as though me, I.e. why she continued to compel this on me, that is not my kid, logically demonstrated currently. In a further acceleration, Blueface declared that the genuine dad of the kid isn't him yet balanced from Migos. He proceeded to guarantee that he would look for a limiting request against Dedicate and their kid, adding that activities, including appearing unannounced at his home, were preposterous and unwarranted. As though the Blueface Initiate dramatization couldn't get any more chaotic, another person has arisen in the scene. And he is ksuave. You could recall him from the scandalous Club Kiss video with Chrisean, where things got hot and tongues got tangled, where hi women, how you doing, young lady? Yet, it turns out K2 isn't simply another throw for Chrisean. He's presently a urgent player in the continuous adventure after the stunning episode where Blow purportedly attacked Chrisean. Many asked why she didn't quickly go to the police. Well, here's the contort. Enter ksuave. Initiates flow fire sources near the circumstance uncovered that ksuave burned through no time in moving forward to safeguard his woman's distinction in a showdown that didn't make to virtual entertainment. Ksuave supposedly visited Blueface and gave a harsh admonition requesting that he forgo any further goes after on Initiate's subtleties encompassing the showdown are scant, as no recording has surfaced except for the result. It is clear Blueface took to Twitter to vent his disappointment and even take steps to record a limiting request against both Initiate and their 3-month-old child in the event that she didn't cancel her supposed thugs. The dramatization continues to raise, and it appears as though ksuave's strong move has sent shockwaves through the Chrisean Blueface story. Presently, we should rewind a piece and plunge into the historical backdrop of Chrisean K's relationship. Apparently, the flashes between them touched off in late November, grabbing the IF spectators and hip-bounce devotees. The same recordings coursed web-based, catching Chrisean and ksuave in private circumstances, an energetic kiss in the club, and comfortable minutes in the kitchen. The science was certain, leaving fans contemplating whether this was only an excursion or something more significant. Quick forward to December, and it seems like things have quit fooling around among Chrisean and K influence in an intense move. Chrisean uncovered another tattoo on the highest point of her left hand, Kevin close by. A heart. Yes, she's gone from forever inking Blueface's name on her skin to proclaiming her warmth for ksuave. The tattoo caused disturbances via online entertainment, with fans communicating a scope of responses from shock to mistrust, and what might be said about Blueface's response to Chrisean. Continuing on with Cave, well, he hasn't straightforwardly addressed it yet. His new commitment to jaidyn, Alexis, recommends he's prepared to turn the page on his turbulent history with Chrisean. In a new proposition at a Los Angeles Rams game, Blueface got down on one knee and pronounced jaidyn as the main lady. He could at any point do that for WoW, whether this is a certifiable responsibility or an essential move to move the account. The commitment adds one more layer of intricacy to the adventure as the Dedicate Blueface ksuave dramatization keeps on unfurling. The virtual entertainment scene is on fire with hypothesis, images, and conclusions. Once things, without a doubt, this exciting ride makes it clear that things are not pulling back. Stay tuned for the following section in this wild, genuine drama of adoration, disloyalty, and unforeseen collusions. The unfurling dramatization between Chrisean Blueface and the cryptic confusion Suave has lighted a tempest via web-based entertainment, bringing fans into a hurricane of suppositions and hypotheses. An opinion shared by one concerned fan typifies the common opinion: I feel so terrible for the child since he doesn't merit any of this. To be this little and encircled by this much turmoil is horrendous. As the discussion extends, another fan offers a basic viewpoint. Right now, he's not describing her as an awful mother. She describes herself as a terrible mother by her activities as opposed to avoiding him. Now, as we prepare ourselves for the following stunning section in the Initiate Blueface K Smooth adventure. We need to hear from you, our committed watchers. What's your interpretation of this hazardous circle of drama? Do you identify with Christian's wild process, or do you find Blueface's side of the story really persuading? Drop your considerations in the remarks underneath and let the computerized court of popular assessment be your foundation. Until next time, stay tuned, stay drew in, and let the remarks segment be your sounding load up in this captivating excursion through the glamorous disorder of Christ and Blueface.